good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to whoever, wherever you are, whenever you are. I hope you're doing well. It is May 8th, 2026. The week is over. The weekend has come. I have been having trouble sleeping. Well, not really sleeping. I'll get sleep, but I'll wake up and I can't get back to sleep. I can't get back to sleep. Oh, shoot. That hurt. That's crazy. Yeah, I did some melatonin, but I did melatonin for I think 2-3 days. It didn't seem to be helping. I didn't take it yesterday only because I was just either it's not working or it's just, let me take a break for my body and things like that. And I did so. I got some sleep. I slept a little bit better last night, so that's good. But yeah, it's a long week. Things like that. You guys like pork rinds? I like the barbecue ones. They're the best. The only problem is with pork rinds, you have big ones. I like the small ones because I could just pop them in. So my question is, folks, by any chance, are you guys going to see Mortal Kombat? Because I would like to see Mortal Kombat. Hopefully on Saturday, I will go along with someone I know to watch Mortal Kombat. You got Johnny Cage in at his finest. So I was even talking to my father about it because apparently he didn't know the movie was coming out. So, like I said before, Johnny Cage is an actor and he knows karate, martial arts. So he gets told, hey, you gotta come with. So my question is, does he have the mark? And if so, how did he get the mark? Or is this the whole desperate times call for desperate measures? We need to bring you in. Because Sonya, in the first movie, she didn't have the mark. She didn't get the mark until after she, obliterated Kano. And that's when she got the mark. That's why she had her Ka or Chi, whatever it was. So they bring Johnny in because Raiden says, hey, we need you, things of that nature. So my question is, does he have the mark? Or, like I said, desperate times come for desperate measures. And one part of the trailer, he goes, send me back. I want back. This is not cool. Blah, blah, blah. I did not sign up for this. Whatever it was. So I'm going to I'm going to watch the movie and see what that is. I think it's more desperate times that call for different measures. And also, the team doesn't seem very confident in Johnny. But the funny part was they told him to come along. So, come on now. But, yeah, he's most definitely going to have some Johnny Cage sass. Carl Urban, who plays Johnny Cage, it fits him well. It fits him well. That right there shows that's Johnny Cage. That's Johnny Cage, yep. Lyndon Ashby was the first Johnny Cage. And yes, he will always be Johnny Cage to me. Along with Sheriff Stilinski and Teen Wolf. So, regardless of one of those characters he played, I'm always going to remember him. But yeah, so I'm going to watch that tomorrow. Next weekend is the Nightmare Market. Now, I don't have anything here that I got from the Nightmare Market. I think it was last year. I did go into the Twilight Market, which takes place I think in October. Was it October? I have no idea. But that's where I got this sticker. And where's that? Oh, where's that picture? Oh, I can't find it. It was a picture of a pumpkin in a night costume. Because here we have the Headless Horseman. Man, I know it's here. Where it at? Where it at? Where it at? Aha! Here it is. Whoa! The blanket! No! Stay! Stay. Stay. Yes. The pumpkin night. Yeah. Stingy Jack. So yeah, so this is where the Twilight Market. This is where I got these. I'm hoping with the Nightmare Market. There are two things that I want to get. I couldn't get it last year because a majority of these places they're custom made. They're handcrafted, so they're gonna be up there, rightfully so. Anyway, so the mission that I'm on is one of the stands, and hopefully the stand, I don't know the name of the stand, but hopefully the stand is there. And that this stand would sell like things that are taxidermy. So this stand had a shadow box, and in the shadow box was a taxidermy bat in it. So I want to get that. A bat in general, I want to get. I think this is also the same stand that happened to have another shadow box, but this time it was a skeleton of a snake. I want to get that too. So I don't know how much that is. I want to get it. That is also the same place, whereas it's somewhere here. It's the same place where I didn't get it. I saw it and I ended up getting in touch with the woman who made it with the Frankenstein shadow box display. So I can't wait. I also ended up getting a little plush from them. Either or, hopefully they're there. There's also, we saw at the Twilight Market, hopefully the stand is at the Nightmare Market, where they do custom candles. And one of them was cappuccino scented. And I want to get it. I want to get the big one this time. Because there's a little tin one. But I want to get it next time. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what my plan for May. That is my plan for May, and hopefully it'll work out. I am going to Pennsylvania for a convention that is next month. I cannot wait. Everything is squared away. Got my vacation time. I got the tickets. It is going to be a long drive. I got to pick up my cousin who's flying in here. Once we got her, we are zooming right there. Zooming right there. Zooming. Zooming right there. Zooming right there. Zooming right on. Oh my god. But yeah, we're going to do that. I wish I was sponsored by Coca-Cola. But that's never going to happen. Never ever going to happen. You know why it's never going to happen? It doesn't always happen. Oh, speaking of which. Hang on a sec. Shoot. I was cleaning out I was like cleaning this room a little bit so it can be a little bit spacious. Look what I found! I got these guys. This guy. And this guy. I don't remember how I got these guys. I think these I was given. And these guys I bought. Thinking that there were patches? I don't know. It's been a while. Anyway. Yeah. With everything that's been going up lately, the prices, it's kind of been hard to figure out what cons I want to go to. Excuse me. Yeah. I just recently looked up. I can't remember what it was. I think it was United. I was looking up flight tickets to go somewhere. Of course, I was going to be going with someone. For 2 tickets, nearly $1,000. And it's only going to get worse as this year continues. Really bad expensive. I thought when COVID... I remember one time I wanted to go on a trip. And this was when, like, COVID, the effects of COVID were starting to dumb down. But even after it was starting to dumb down, it was like still like $2,000 for 2 people. That's crazy. But yeah, it's kind of hard. But I've got to pick and choose because I know maybe next year either conventions are gonna be put on pause, which I don't see that happening, but then again, it's going to have a low attendance. Unless you live right there, cool. But if you're from someone coming in, like, for example, Dragon Con, if you already live in Georgia, yeah, you can easily get there. But if you're someone who lives in Chicago, New York, San Diego, that's going to be something. Unless you drive. But even driving is its own demon within itself. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. Alright. So that's it. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this video. It's Friday. I'm ready to go. I'm just tired. Yeah, so that's my plan. For that one, for the one in Pennsylvania, the convention in Pennsylvania, I'm going back there because there were there's 2 people from the Twilight cast are coming in. One of them was supposed to come last year, but they said canceled it, which is why they brought in some of the werewolves in to sort of like make people come. So they came. So Ashley Green is coming this time, and a young woman named Raquel, I think that's her name, Rochelle or Raquel. She played Victoria in the first 2 Twilight films, Twilight and New Moon. So she's coming there, and yes, she will sign my book. She will sign my book. Yeah, buddy. I can't wait. And then like I said, my cousin coming with, so we might be doing photo ops. I've never done photo ops before. I'm gonna have some fun. Fun. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I know I'm usually lively and all this stuff. I'm just tired. It's been a rough week. I shall see you around. But yeah, my game station is not where it needs to be. I did clear off a lot of stuff. I just have to clear stuff off from the shelf next to it. I did buy some shelves. I'm going to see if they work. Because I'm going to put some shelves above there. And maybe some shelves to the side. And see what happens. And we'll go from there. Yeah. So, hopefully you guys are doing okay or very well, and hope to hear from you guys. I'm just tired. I'm sorry. It's been, like I said, it's been a rough week. I haven't really getting much sleep as I can. Ever since they changed the hours at work, a lot of things had to be changed and rearranged. At the same time, uh, I still have yet to get used to the new sleep schedule because I'm so used to getting up at 2:15 in the morning and getting to and having to be there by 4 a.m. Nah, and that was like 50 hours a week. That was overtime. And now they took overtime away because of the amount of downtime we've been having, and because, like I said, a lot of things are changing, rearranging, so it doesn't really leave you much room to adapt. But it is what it is. Some people love it, other people don't. I'm like on the fence about it. I literally have one foot on one side of the line, and I have another and the other foot's on the other side of the line. So I don't know what to feel. All I know is that I still have not adapted to the new sleep schedule, because I guess for the amount of time that we've been on overtime with the schedule that we did have, um, my body's still getting used to these new hours. We went from 10-hour days to now 8-hour days, from 4 a.m. up to 2:30. Now it's 6 a.m. to 2:30. So it's what I would run on. So I gotta be in bed. So I would be in bed by like 7 o'clock the latest, and hopefully get to bed. So that meant 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 15. So 7 hours of sleep if I was lucky, if I stayed asleep that whole time. Now it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I have to wake up at 3:15. So that's a total of 8 hours. But even then, my body, like I said, my body is so adapted towards the previous schedule, that it's like, okay, you gotta wake up now, or do. It still hasn't worked, and my main concern is the moment I start to adapt to this new sleep schedule is the moment it's gotta go back to the old schedule, and now I gotta. It's bad. Oh my god! I can see why people don't really take these kind of jobs, but a job's a job. You gotta pay the bills. You got bills to pay, mouths to feed. You can't beggars can't be choosers. And to do the stuff that I'm doing, I gotta have a job. It's just, it is what it is. So, yeah, I'm gonna get some well-deserved rest, or at least relax a bit longer. I made it to the weekend. I'm drinking Coke to celebrate. So, eating pork rinds too. So, things like that nature. Yeah. I'm gonna head off because I'm tired, and I've earned a little rest. Okay. So you guys have a good weekend. Be safe out there. Try not to work too hard. Easier said than done, right? Huh? Yeah. So enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. Have fun. Don't be discouraged to try something new. Don't be discouraged to finally, get up and do what you say you're gonna do. I know what that feeling. It's not lack of motivation. It's procrastination. And if it's not procrastination, it's because you either do not have money to buy the supplies that you need, or it's just you don't know where to go. I've never had that happen before. Like, you have the direction, it's just you're wondering if that direction is the right direction, or how do you really get down in that direction? You know what I mean? We've all been there. We've all done it. But yeah, so you guys have a good day out there. You guys have a good weekend, and be safe there. Be safe out there, okay? Be safe out there, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm slurring my words because I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah. But be safe out there, guys, and have fun and have a good weekend. Bye.